Previously on the Youth Edition.
Well, Yeovil have been very defensive here today. It's probably cost them. They go down 1-0 here at Boundary Park, and it's another victory for the Laddocks. And there we go, another victory for Oldham. And we are in some right form. Cleared away again, and there is a loss for Oldham. It's been coming. The form finishes there with a really good run, but we go down on the road to Crewe. Strike out! Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Youth Edition. It's Oldham Athletic, it's Dylan Allen on a quest for Champions League glory. It's time to sit back, relax and get in that comfy chair, put it on the big screen TV, crack your favourite beverage, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Oldham Athletic Youth Edition Career Mode. We sit in 11th position and we're only 1 point out of the playoff race, to be fair. We've come good here in January and February. We did lose the last game in the last episode, but you know what? 13, 8 and 11, I will take that in our first season here with Dylan Allen. Not really too concerned where we finish as long as it is mid-table or above. If we get into those promotional playoff spots, we'll have a red-hot crack at going up. I'm not going to sit back and just hope for the best. We are going to have a red-hot crack at this. But, you know, it just comes down to results. We're grinding it out. The new tactics seem to be working here through the last couple of months. Dylan Allen's got his plans in place, and Oldham are looking fairly decent. So we're going to jump into this one. Another 3 games for you in today's episode. But before that, of course, we've got a player upgrade. So today's player upgrade is for our reserve right back, the American in Cooper. This one comes from Arsenal FC 14, been around the channel for quite some time. Thank you very much for your comment. 56 thumbs up on this upgrade. Well done to you guys at home that did go ahead and put a thumbs up on this one. So he's gone with the number 12, some high socks with a normal kit, long sleeves. He's asked for any white Nikes, so I've gone with these ones. They've got a little bit of a blue accent, so, you know, makes the kit look quite complete, and some white ankle tape. So obviously if we're in our away kit with the blue socks from memory, we will get to see that white tape a little bit better. We'll see if he does get some more game time. Barros has been in some incredible form. The midfield is firing, so Barros hasn't really had to play anywhere else. But obviously, if we do get some games that are a bit closer together, Cooper will get his opportunities, maybe coming in off the bench as well. We will have another player upgrade, of course, at the end of this episode. Let's jump into it. So, the first game of the episode, 16th of February, we're at home at Boundary Park. We're taking on Crewe, Alexandra. We'll have 2 games here in February, and we will get some more Youth Scout reports back before this episode is finished, so make sure you're looking forward to that one. But, yeah, well, we were in some good form. We lost on the road to Crawley Town, but we are back at home, which our form has started to, you know, get a little bit better. A lot more of these lads are into that 60 rating, and we're really starting to build a nice team here in League 2, at least for the first team. Just need to get Millett, Guerin and White now up into the 60s, and you know what? I'll be happy with that first team. But let's get into this and see if we can chase 3 points at home and start knocking on the door of the playoff spots. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is match day number 33. We are at home at Boundary Park and hoping to get a result here against Crewe, Alexandra. The leading goal scorer at the moment is, of course, Guerin with 10 goals. Bernard has 7, and everyone else behind him, Barros, Millett, and Harris have 4. So looking for goals here today. Hopefully Guerin can find something a little bit special. There is Bernard. Let's get into this game. Well, an early corner here for Crewe, and it seems that none of our players decided to wear their long sleeves today. Harris just decides to punch that one away with his forehead. He'll try and chase it down, but brought back inside to Green. Here is Harry NG. Griffiths plays forward. Crewe, Alexandra with a good spell on the ball, but Harris will play this one through, gets the run from Millett. Millett drives his way forward. He'll look for Guerin in the box. No, he goes to the back for Bernard. It's been picked off. Owen Griffiths gets forward. Here is Guerin. He gets picked off again, and Crewe come through the middle. Lee, it's ticky-tack and intercept football here. Griffiths lays back. He gets the run. It was Harris making the charge. Bernard tries to pull the trigger, and Perry clears that ball away. Throw from Millett. Bernard gets around him, and he can't take the ball on. Picked off in the midfield. It's just been a battle of 2 defences at the moment, but here is Cameron Griffiths. Drives his way forward, lays it off, and it's another shit pass. Here comes Crewe through the middle. Bowery, we're closing in on 40 minutes now. They open us up through Jones. Finds Ainsley, back to Jones. Some quick ticky-tack football. Plays it inside, and Cooper is there to clean it up at the back. Barros through the middle. Lee out wide. Cameron Griffiths gets a nice touch on it. He'll fire forward for Millett. Millett drives the line. He'll have to come back here. Does well. Can he get a cross in? No, blocked by Reins. Gets the ball back though. Harris lays it off. And he's got Alfie Lee. Oh, that is a bullet from the master of the midfield. A little bit of destruction from Alfie Lee. 43 minutes, and it's an absolute thundercut from downtown. He absolutely put his foot through that one, and the keeper didn't even have a chance. Millett bulldogs his way in. Harris lays it off. Lee has the space and just rails it home with a lethal left foot. Oh, that was absolutely punishing. No one was stopping that. It had a little bit of heat and smoke coming off it. And it is 1-0 to Oldham here at Boundary Park, and the boys celebrate accordingly. Oh, Griffiths gets the steal, fires it through, and he's got Guerin. We'll have to take on the whole defensive line here, Guerin. Decides to try and play it back, but it's picked off. And, well, there is the whistle for half-time. Lee has broken it open with a wonder strike from midfield. 1-0 to Oldham at half-time. Oh, lovely touch from Millett. Means Harris can get a touch on here. Lee to Bernard. Cuts back inside, lays it off for Millett. He'll get the run on here now from Nick Harris. Guerin's made the run. Is he onside? Here is Guerin. And it is a good save, and we'll get the corner here. Oldham Athletic looking on top now. Bernard drives in, looks for Barros. It comes out the back. Here is Cameron Griffiths. Slips it through. Oh, unlucky, blocked by the defence, and it's another corner. Oldham really starting to ramp things up here. A lot of pressure being put on Crewe. Bernard drives. Barros gets up. Oh, it's hit the sidebar and cleared away. Right, let's make our changes. Joel Edwards, Liam Robertson, Sam Thomas checking for Harris, Griffiths and Millett. We've moved Lee to centre midfield. Bernard into the centre attacking midfield role. Freshened up the wingers. And Roberts, of course, at central defensive midfield. White plays it through the middle. Edwards, Roberts, Thomas. Just trying to clear that ball out and buy some time. Here is Reins through the middle to Porter. Defensively plays back to Nolan. Out wide to Johnson. Johnson down the line finds Jones. But there is the whistle. It's another victory at home here for Oldham Athletic. And, well, the boys are starting to put a good amount of form together. 7 shots to 5, they controlled possession, but we got the victory with a thundercunt from Alfie Lee. And he gets himself an 8.6 today. 5-7 for Thomas, 6-1 for Edwards, 7-4 for Bernard, 6-6 for Guerin, 8.5 for Nick Harris with the assist, 7-2 for Millett, 7-6 for Griffiths, that's Cameron. Cooper with 4 saves and a 7.2. Barros, 5 defensive plays and a 7.9. 7-7 for Noah White, 4 intercepts. 7 for Cartier, 7-2 for Owen Griffiths, 7 for Liam Roberts. And get voting up in the eye now for your player of the match. Time for another training session. Can we get one of these players up a level? No, we can't. But Guerin is coming along nicely. Time to get in the second game of the episode, match day 34. We go to Gig Lane to take on Berry. We've made some changes to the starting lineup here today. Brett Cooper will start at right back, Olsen in at left back, so it's almost an all-American back line. Barros, we're going to try him in centre midfield, and Edwards is going to play the game in the central attacking midfield role. Let's see how we go here on the 23rd of February, and look for 3 points, hopefully on the road. We are right in with a sniff for, the playoff promotional race. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It looks like a cold, cold day here in February. We're playing in the snow, and it's been a while since I've played a game in the snow. I'm not even sure I changed the ball. We'll have to see if it does automatically change to yellow. That is wonderful, and yeah, that is actually really good. I don't think they did that one in last year's installment, so looks like we've got a yellow ball there. We sit in 8th position now, and knocking on the door, only 1 point behind first place. What the fuck is going on here? Dylan Allen has these boys charged up like Scarface, and they are fit, firing, and ready to go. A few changes, of course, and let's get the rotations going and see if we can find another goal. 1-0 to the Oldham. Drive inside, Cartier is there. Lee tries to clear it. It's pretty hard to see here. Oh, good save from Cooper. All right, gets forward. Here is Barros. Cuts back nicely. Still comes Barros. Pulls the trigger! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Long shot for days. He's seen Alfie Lee in the last game pull the trigger, and he's gone, well, you know what? I can do one better. Left, right, and gets onto the left and bangs it into the back of the netting. His 5th goal of the season. And well, we had a crack in the midfield just to give Cooper a chance, and fuck me, he's nailed that one. 1-0 to Oldham Athletic, and the Laddicks are on fire. Well played through, great save from Cooper. He's really starting to get involved with his team now. We've seen him at the pub, he's been a little bit hot and cold. It was an offside call, but Cooper has made some class saves already here today. Oh, Cooper! Edwards, lovely ball out wide. Bernard on the charge. Looks for a cross. It takes a deflection and an easy save for the keeper. Closing in on half-time. Bury have definitely had the possession. They've got some good build-up play, but they've been doing pretty well to weather this storm of snow and possession football from Bury. And there is the whistle at half-time. Broken open by the captain again. It's 1-0 to Oldham Athletic. Finds Guerin. Lays it off. Bernard. Gets the touch, lays it inside for Edwards, who gets a shot on target. But pretty much custard. The line here for Cooper. He gets a big run down the line here from Cameron Griffiths. Back inside, Barros. Back out wide, Cameron Griffiths. Here's the cross inside. Oh, sidebar! Absolute sidebar. Alfie Lee finds the opening. Oh, that's taken a deflection and just misses. Cooper drives his way forward, finds Cameron Griffiths out wide. Can he get this cross in? He can for Guerin! Oh, great save! Great save there. That was pure reactions from the keeper to deny Guerin. All right, with 10 minutes to go, let's make some changes. Roberts, Harris and Miranda check in for Lee, Griffiths and Joel Edwards. Bernard into the centre attacking midfield position. White, that's a poor touch, but Roberts is there to clean it up. Miranda out wide. Bernard trying to flick it down the line, but cleans up his own ball. Miranda through the middle. He's got Cooper. Oh, takes the game on. Here is Guerin. Drives his way into the box. He'll lay it back inside. Oh, lucky Miranda's hit the sidebar. Miranda out wide. Gets the run here from Harris. Fresh legs. Comes back inside. Looks for the run of Guerin, but it's picked off. We're just waiting for another whistle. And there it is. Another victory for Oldham. This time on the road. Another 3 points. And this team is absolutely firing now under the instructions of Dylan Allen. And doesn't he look happy? Gets in. Well, 11 shots to 5. The boys came to play in the snow. And let's have a look at the performances. Barros there in the midfield with an absolute wonder goal. Gets an 8.7. 8.6 for Noah White with 3 intercepts. He got the assist on that one. 7.1 for Cartier. 7.1 for Evan Olsen. Brett Cooper a 6.8. A 6 for Roberts. 5.9 Harris. Miranda 6.9. 7.2 for Bernard. 7.5 for Guerin. 7.3 for Joel Edwards. Had a pretty good game. Cameron Griffiths a 7.9. Alfie Lee a 7.9 as well. Cooper, 6 saves and a 7.4. Get voting up in the IFL Player of the Match. All right, time for another training session. And Noah White now up to a 59. Cooper up to a 63. All right, we are, of course, here in Sweden. The Lundens we're keeping an eye on. Stefan is probably the pick of the crop here, 71 to 91. Liam Berglund we're probably going to get rid of, as well as Stefan Berglund. And I'll probably clean some of these lads out. Carl Lundberg looks okay, only 5'7" though. Magnus Magnuson is rubbish. Frederick Lindstrom is pretty average as well. Peterson is crap. Another Berglund in Eric, he is shit too. And Olaf Carlson, well, let's get rid of some of these players, and probably 2 left to keep an eye on. Right, we are looking for a real Romanian hero, and I'm looking through this, and there is absolutely nothing. So I'll clear out a lot of this junk, and we'll hope that we get a decent report back on the 3rd month. And we are, of course, in Brazil, and unfortunately, a couple of these lads not looking totally Brazilian. 51 to 71, and Alexandra Branco 47 to 65. Yeah, we've got nothing. We've got nothing coming here. Right, let's take a look at the current academy. Guerin is still in there, 78 to 84. He's dropping right off. Lance Murphy, 81 to 87. Frank Burns, 74 to 90. Gauthier has turned 16, but he's 50 overall, 77 to 91. Josh Cunningham, 72 to 86, has dropped off as well. Dong Sung Han, 76 to 90. Morgan Edwards is dropping away. Patrice Boundary, well, probably the only one in here that we would sign up straight away. I mean, the team's playing well, so I don't want to really bring in too many players at this stage unless they are up close to that 60 rating. So we'll see how Patrice Guerin is looking. But yeah, I'm not sure he's going to make the cut. I mean, I've got high hopes for some of these lads, but we'll just have to wait and see how the series progresses. Right, the final game of the episode is at Boundary Park. We're hosting Stevenage, and we go in with our first team fit and ready to go. White there at a 59, almost got a full 60 back line. So let's jump into this. This team is in some serious form, and we are knocking on the door for promotion playoffs. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3. All right, here we go. The third game of the episode. It is match day 35. We're at home at Boundary Park. And 2 games with 2 long shots. So, well, will history repeat here? And looks like the snow has dissipated, which is good to see. As we take on Stevenage. We sit in 3rd position at the moment. Equal points. It's just goal difference. We've got that back to a 0. Finally, we're almost back to positive figures, and Dylan Allen looks pretty pleased with himself. Can we find a victory here today? Come on, boys. Well, the sun's out, and it looks like the boys have put their long sleeves on. I don't know what's going on here. Why would you wear long sleeves in the sunshine and not in the fucking snow? Here is Griffiths, though. Lays it through. Harris will try and thread the eye of a needle, but he's picked off, and we might be caught out here at the back. Barham through the middle to Timlin, finds James Wilden through the middle, finds Newton out wide to Rasmussen, back to James Wilden. He comes through to Rasmussen, White gets in the way, and that will probably be a corner there for Stevenage. No, it's a fucking goal kick. Griffiths, oh, that is vision. Get on your bike, Bernard. Get on your fucking bike, son. Here we go. Over the back. No, he's played it to Guerin. Oh, he's offside and he's missed. Guerin, come on, son. Bernard cuts back, brings it inside. Millett lays it off. Harris flicks on through. Oh, Cameron, where's those eyes in the back of your head, son? Oh, the foot race is on here. Noah White's going to have to do some work, and he does. Brilliant work from the American. Brilliant fucking work. That's what you need from your centre back. And at half-time, it's 0-0. From Millett. Griffiths plays one forward. Here is Guerin. He's got the run. Guerin. Oh, fucking crossbar from there. Oh, my days. It wasn't meant to be. Just no composure. Well, let's make some changes here. And Roberts, Tonev, and Ethan Moore will check in for Lee, Harris, and Millett. I've moved Barros to centre midfield. Tonev's going to have a crack at right back. And let's see if we can find something in this game. Cuts back nicely, lays it off. Bernard! Oh, he's gone high. Tonev plays a good ball forward. Needs Bernard to make a run, though. Played inside. Here is Barros. Captain retreats. Roberts. Oh, that's a poor pass from Roberts. He's given it straight to the opposition. Barros gets in there and helps out. Griffiths fires forward, looking for Ethan Moore, but he's picked off. Come on, boys, get into this game. Let's get fucking ultra-attacking and see if we can get some points out of this one. And here is a Stevenage pushing forward, and Griffiths gets the touch. And passes it off to his brother Cameron, and here is Bernard. He'll fire it out wide. Wanted Guerin. He does get the touch. Bernard tries to get involved. Griffiths is there. Here is Bernard. Guerin picked off again. He's been man-marked out of the game so far here today. Here we go. Roberts, though. Out wide. Owen Griffiths will fire this one down the line. Gets the run. Bernard cuts back nicely. Where's the cross in the box? Here it is. Tonev was there. But couldn't rise to the occasion. Griffiths. His brother Owen. Back inside. Cameron Griffiths. Oh, save again. And this one's looking like a stalemate. Roberts gets the touch. Here is Guerin. Can he fire? Yes, he can. Farman with the save. And we'll get a corner here. It's all hands on deck. Bernard drives. Tonev can't beat the keeper. And you feel that is the game. Oh, Barros is down, and there is the whistle. So a stalemate at Boundary Park, but it's another point for Oldham Athletic. Well, 7 shots to 5. They held possession. We got going there in the second half, but Owen Griffiths with 4 intercepts and a tackle gets a 7.975 for Cameron Griffiths. 6.6 for Roberts, 6 for Moore, 6.5 for Tonev, 7.3 for Bernard, 6.9 for Guerin, 7.4 for Millett, 7 for Elfie Lee, a 6.8 for Nick Harris. 5 saves there for Cooper, gets us a 7.2, keeps us in the game. Barros with 5 defensive efforts and a 7.4. Noah White, once again, incredible, 7.3, 7.1 for Cartier. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Well, we've got another training session. Can we get any of these? Millett is up to a 56. Well, we've sold Tom Hammer before the end of the season. He'll be going to IK Star for 115 grand. Obviously on the books until the transfer window opens, but another bit of business there for Dylan Allen. Well, Fabio Barros has grabbed the Player of the Month for February. An impressive performance for Oldham Athletic has earned him the League 2 Player of the Month, and that is a good story there for the captain. Let's go and check in with Tom Lefebvre and the Media Watch.
Media Watch with Tom Lefebvre.
Today in the Media Watch, we've got a message in here from Aaron Gallen, and after yet another goal from Fabio Barros, comparisons have been made between the young Portuguese and Brazilian fullbacks Marcelo and Dani Alves, two of the best attacking fullbacks of the last decade. Will Barros reach the quality of these two in his performances so far are anything to go by? It will only be a matter of time. Well, Barros is pretty much a quiet achiever here at the moment at Oldham. The captain, playing from right back, doesn't really get seen a lot in the action, but he is stepping up when required. Got us that all-important free kick goal to get us the 3 points against Forest Green. And, well, you'd feel that there would be not too long before offers start coming in for Barros. Fortunately enough, he has signed a long-term contract with the club, and all fees and services will be waived on Barros. He will not be leaving the club anytime soon. That's all we've got time for today in the Media Watch. We'll see you again very, very soon. Time for today's player upgrade, and it will be for Edwards, the left midfielder. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comment section down below. If you see something you like, make sure you smash a thumbs up on it, and whoever gets the most on their comment will get the upgrade in a future episode. Good luck. So there are 11 games to go in this current season for Oldham Athletic. We sit in 5th position at the moment, but Lincoln and Yeovil have got a game up on us, and we are looking pretty decent here by the looks of things. Oldham in with a sniff. I mean, it'll only take a couple of losses and we'll smash back down to the middle of the table. It is that close. Everyone is picking up wins. Everyone is picking up losses, and it's all happening. I mean, Crewe, 28th. 28 points, should I say, are in with no chance whatsoever. But if you really look at the table, there's still 11 games, so that's 30-odd points that can be picked up here. So it's anyone's race. Who knows what's going to happen? We will see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase, and I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.